All season long, the New England Patriots were fighting a label they could never fully shake: fraud, lucky, unproven. A team that supposedly didn't play anyone and just benefited from timing, schedule, and momentum. Every win was questioned. Every playoff run was minimized. And even when they reached the Super Bowl, people still weren't convinced they belonged. This game was supposed to be the final answer. Instead, it became the harshest reminder of how thin the margin is at the top of the NFL. From the opening drive, the Patriots' offense never looked settled. Seattle's defense controlled the line of scrimmage immediately, collapsing pockets, speeding up reads, and forcing New England to abandon any sense of rhythm. This was not a case of one or two bad plays. It was a full night of disruption. Drake May, who had spent the season silencing critics and finishing just short of MVP, looked frustrated early. You could see it in his body language. He wanted this moment, especially after coming so close to winning the league's highest individual award and hearing all week that this game was his chance to validate everything. But football does not wait for storylines. The biggest issue was protection. Rookie left tackle Will Campbell struggled all night with speed off the edge, allowing constant pressure that shortened May's dropbacks and killed longer developing plays. Even quick throws became risky when defenders were already in the backfield. When a young quarterback loses trust in the pocket, everything tightens. That pressure led to mistakes. Turnovers swung momentum, stalled drives, flipped field position, and before the Patriots could settle in, the game tilted out of reach. It wasn't about talent. It was about readiness and execution in the trenches. What made this loss even tougher is that the Patriots' defense did enough early to keep hope alive. They competed, flew to the ball, and held Seattle to field goals instead of touchdowns in key moments. But Super Bowls punish imbalance. When one side of the ball can't stay on the field, the cracks eventually split open. This was the night where the frauds narrative came roaring back, not because the Patriots didn't deserve to be there, but because they couldn't answer the final test. The same questions critics asked all year showed up under the brightest lights. Could they protect their quarterback? Could they generate offense without perfect conditions? Could they respond when punched first? For Drake May, this loss will linger. Not because it defines him, but because great quarterbacks carry these moments forever. He wanted the MVP. He wanted the validation. He wanted the ring. Instead, he got a lesson that every elite quarterback eventually learns. Championships are won in chaos, not comfort. The Patriots are close, but this Super Bowl proved close is not enough. What they do next, especially along the offensive line, will determine whether this loss becomes the foundation of something greater or the peak of a run people will always question.